Hi, on Relax Lives. I think it's time to play a little Starfield. Alright, so I just finished helping the professor here with his tree. Which apparently is, okay. Which apparently is releasing, low-level vibrations, or whatever he said. Listen. So when we're on Crete, right, the one plant grew out of the ground and then back into the ground and had like a fruit that he picked for fiber. This is a tree that grows out of the ground and back into the ground. What is up with this? Like, it's definitely going into the ground, right? It's not just sitting on the ground. I don't understand. I'm sure there are probably trees that do this, but I don't see a lot of plants that,
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
okay. You should shout that at strangers as they walk by? Oh, I turned around and started heading back. Alright, anyways. Anywho. Let's see. Still need to talk to Sarah. We'll check on Kelton later. And then I've had, two more jobs that I picked up here in New Atlantis from listening to guards. So let's go ahead and talk to Sergeant Yumi, who apparently is over here. You know, you hear the frogs? That's frogs, chirping. Um, Funny story. I live in a rural area. My sister's lived in a rural area most of her life. My sister-in-law's lived in a rural area most of her life. And, man, we were in our late 20s, I want to say. And, they were like, we were driving and it was dark out and we had our windows down. It was just so creepy. We just kept driving along and then all of a sudden you hear all these birds. We couldn't see anything. And then they quit. And then we get a little farther and then there'd be all these birds again. And I'm like, did you happen to be driving near water when you heard the birds? Yeah. Yeah, those are frogs, not birds. And that's why you hear them and then they stop, because you drove away from the water the frogs are in. I've been here, haven't I? No. What's going on, dude?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Um, yeah, I think
Well,
so.
first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
Um, I'm pretty sure security is one of my traits.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Cool.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
So that's weird. Is it a bomb?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I mean, I do, but you didn't have options for the questions I wanted to ask. So I'm gonna move along. I do have to say that so far, conversations are not as fun as conversations in Baldur's Gate 3. Also, I need a better button to get to my logs. My quests. Keeping the peace. I feel like if I'm going to fight the pirates, then I might as well be on, you know, maybe the other side of things. Also, you didn't really take me anywhere. Look at right over here. Right over here. I could just walk.
They say they don't need a programmer on board, but this shipboard system literally uses quantum synergy software to talk to the hardware. What if that malfunctions?
Sometimes that's just how things are.
My partner's had a nasty cold, so I've just been taking care of them for the time being.
Oh no!
I really can't tell if these are separate areas I'm going to, or if it's just the same area, just on a different side of the central mast thing. Because, you know, I feel like where I was just at can't be that far away from here, right? Oh. Armistice Archive, Freestar Embassy, House Varun. House Varun sounds out of place. House Varun sounds like Shakespeare. Like, we're gonna get into a Romeo and Juliet situation because of House Varun, I'm pretty sure.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Yeah? What do you think I'm doing?
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is. The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
What's
We're the
Aegis?
intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
I gotcha. You spooks. I need to pick up a package.
Right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
That's a weird thing to say.
wasn't a compliment, just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
I was just there.
Good luck with the mission.
I was just there. You want me to go... Wow. You people are aware, right? Like... Also, maybe there was an elevator I could have just taken from where I was at up here. Apparently. Yep. I definitely could have just taken that elevator instead of going up the stairs and turning around and coming back. I kind of looked for an elevator. I just didn't realize it was hidden over there in the corner. I'm here. I wish this map was better. I wonder if there's like a upgrade or something. It'd be cool to have a more detailed map than just a bunch of little white dots with icons on it. Someone gonna try and kill me now? I'm waiting for it to explode, man. Woo.
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around.
What a weird mission.
We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
You gonna do that by, like, my phone? Alright, let's go talk to the bartender now.
Oh yeah?
You know, I don't have a phone.
We have these things called battle stims. I didn't fight in war, mind you.
Which is a weird, like, that we aren't running around with some kind of communication thing.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Yes.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
I'm a little bit more offended by your tone with new guy. I don't know why I wanted to talk to her.
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, Speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change
Here we go.
everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients.
What do you
I need
need?
to deal with Holler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference.
All right.
Never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try.
Just
Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United
sure.
Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Yep.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you, or
Oh. Sorry, I guess that was a hold down, not a not a click on. I kept expecting a check mark to appear in that.
you want to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
I trust you.
I'm just some rando dude who wandered up off the
Stop
street.
by anytime you'd like to catch up.
All right, let's go see if we can break into the impound lot or whatever it is we gotta do. I heard a weird noise. I'm a little disappointed that the previous job was so easy. I didn't see anyone watching me. I didn't see anyone trying to...
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum Article 2.
There's my ship. You know, it's been kind of nice. I didn't tell Vasco to come with me. I don't know if he's supposed to or if he just hangs out, but you'd think that maybe there aren't any dangerous missions in town. I don't know. Oh, look, I totally didn't listen to that conversation, but now have a quest to talk to that guy. Alright, I want to get into this place, but I don't maybe necessarily want to go in the front door. But I also am not seeing another way into that big, brightly lit, one door in kind of thing. Alright, well, let's go talk to this guy and see. Maybe he let me in.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Oh, here's Persuade.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can change from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Sure, we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. Could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Yep.
One
That
second.
was way easier than I expected.
All right, make it quick, will you?
I don't know why any of that would be... Is her package that messed up? Like, what's this computer? Oh, well, I'm not going to open the computer with that guy watching me. Thanks, buddy. Should I give him a...
It's really not safe for civilians.
Okay, I'm leaving. Alright. Jeez, I just thought maybe you'd like a $5 or something to... Thank you. A tenner. Something, I don't know. Ooh, can I buy back my alien eggs while I'm here?
Anything I can help you?
I want buy. Buy. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I was gonna try and buy back those alien eggs and take him over to... I don't remember what her name was. Met her once. I'm terrible with names. Hey, buddy.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
I did.
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
Got it.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
It's very weird they won't let him in. Like... Clearly you don't have to be a citizen to come in here.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty.
Thanks, dude. We're well past that. Okay.
Yes?
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo? Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
That was weird. That was a broken dialogue tree.
Oh, no way. You really got it?
I really
I
did.
probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over.
I literally
Well,
said, "Hey man,
I
can you
can
help me out?"
assure this
And he
will
said,
all
"All
be worth
right."
it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
And this is
On top
where
of that,
it
you get free drinks.
burns
Not-
through my jaw.
Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick me up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much. See you around.
All right, let's see what the deal is with this supernova. Supernova. Oh, look at that. Plus 12% persuasion chance for 5 minutes, plus 20% O2 for 5 minutes. Negative 25% O2 recovery for 5 minutes, though. Liquor slush floated over a sour punch of exotic alien fruits. Cat. Now I need to go to the embassy. I did see a sign for the Freestar Embassy at the tram station. I will say one thing, the...
Whatever you say.
I know you think this is a joke of a job. But keeping the grounds immaculate, you can take pride in it.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at it.
These greens are the heart of the commercial district. And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
You'll come around. You'll see.
Impressive load times is what I was about to say. All right, let's get over here to the Freestar. What if I don't want to apply for a job at the region?
Challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills.
No.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our
I don't feel like I want to be a corporate person. I don't mind doing a little bounty hunting. I'm fine with that.
Exactly. It's like
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes. But you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah. Why even bother?
That must be what Mateo is. That must be House Varun.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss.
Okay.
Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
You're welcome. Alright, I think that is all of my little missions. Yeah, I don't want to join that. So I guess we'll go talk to Sarah. I should have probably finished talking to Sarah in the first place, given that, you know, it's the main quest and all. But, oh. Well, that dude's ready to talk to me. Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk to Kelton. Since he was right here on the way. How's your loopy tree?
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it.
Hmm.
Personnel issues, if you understand me. Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
I mean, I don't have a problem running over there and getting it for you.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city.
Ooh,
Perhaps it's
outside
best
city.
if you don't mention my name in the process.
Oh, what did you do? I'm still gonna go talk to Sarah before I head out there. Nope. Still gonna go talk to Sarah first. Gotta find out what she wants next. I also kind of want to go explore this city a little more. This, also, why is it never daytime? How long have I been here? It feels like it's been nighttime the whole time. I don't think that's true. I think it was daytime when I got here, but...
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Ugh. I need more jetpack. I need more of a boost up than a glidey thing. Hey Sarah, wake up. I need to talk to you. Also, you left all your doors open. That's just weird.
So, are you ready to get to work?
I'm over here.
Or was there something else?
Yeah.
We're We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work.
Fun.
The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll
Oh.
be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
That's
We'll need to
fine.
head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep.
Gotcha.
Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Got it. Don't trust any of you. I understand.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we? We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Bye for now.
I thought you were gonna, come with me. I don't know how this works. Is she gonna be here when I go outside the door? She is. Okay. All right. Let's do this one first. Oh, it's right here. The dude's literally next to us. The big tree is just what, over there somewhere? You're like feet apart.
Mind your step. Important research happening here.
Is it?
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees. I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
I'm starting to think mast isn't what I thought it was, and I should probably ask somebody what mast is. I thought mast was just an area, but this sounds like mast might be an organization.
Oh yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor.
There you go.
Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
Sounds good.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
Did anybody say anything about illegal?
Performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Let's try persuade.
Sorry, that's not on the table. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. There is. And I already explained exactly what it is. I'm not a bad guy, I swear. I just really need this promotion. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Oh, good. Thank God. You really had me on the ropes there. Listen, this will be good for the both of us, okay?
If it were up to me, we'd be walking away from this deal right now.
Okay, Sarah, calm
Your
down.
partner over there is making all the decisions, isn't it? Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple. Between you and me, as little as possible.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm just kidding, of course. I work really hard. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting for a good opportunity. Maybe an opening in administration.
Sarah, you're like even way over there. You weren't even part of the conversation. You know what? You said whatever happens outside the doors is up to individual users. So, or users? Individual members. So, how about you keep your comments to yourself? And don't worry, I won't take you along on this job. We will go talk to your guy now, okay? We'll go talk to your guy. I have to say, though, if we have to do one thing that's even...
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Okay, I will go talk to Sergeant Yumi later. They're never letting me leave the city. What if I just wanted to go back to Crete? There is so much more to explore there. Also, I feel like I may have gone up too high for this. I'm surprised there isn't like a... entrance up here, whatever it is I'm looking at here. Do. What you gonna do now, Sarah? I'm walking on the grass. I didn't stay on the walkways, Sarah. Took a shortcut. Whoa. How did you get over here, Sarah? Can you swim in this game?
Damn. I left my towel back on the ship.
Does not appear to be a thing. I mean, like, I'm swimming, but I can't swim down. Immersion broken. Oop. This is where we were going, right?
Everything good? We're here to help.
Sarah, good to see you. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
What's the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Yeah.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission.
No.
We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all.
Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise.
First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
With registration down in the orientation hall. Or did you have a question?
Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it, before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
Sol system is not a lot of planets.
Bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Alright, well, apparently we need to leave the planet. Should I do orientation first? I feel like that might be beneficial. If I'm going to talk to Vanguard people, then this give me a little bonus in, right? Makes sense to me. Nobody's here. To register for your examination, please select Enlistment Agreement. And any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. I got none. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. Exchange, United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard? Sure. Consent time. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Well, that's terrible.
Action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union.
Yeah, I'm only looking at that picture, Sarah.
In 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, Jemison, beginning a new era of human history.
Cool.
The age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics
Ooh.
must have been mind-boggling.
You know, Sarah, I was over here. You don't need to talk to me from across the room.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Cool.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
I still don't know how House Varun is.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems.
They have cool spacesuits.
They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war.
Oh,
The
jeez.
Serpent's Crusade.
Sounds pretty standard.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War.
Well, you guys are good at wars.
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
I tell you what, you can look at these factions like they're... We got a little kind of Borg-looking outfit here. Maybe some Battlestar Galactica. Over here we got Firefly.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization.
Why?
Initiating the Serpent's
Oh,
Crusade.
right, because they're crazy. Yes, yes.
Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Curious about their serpent god.
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308.
Is that a mech?
A direct violation of the Nerion Treaty.
I need a mech.
War spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides employed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xenoweapons.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinium?
2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies.
Jeez.
After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation.
I want this.
Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
I really hope this is just a phase.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
Oh, it's awful. They
That can't be true.
roar at you and it hurts.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
So I don't know where those ones came from, but
Military slowed the onslaught.
UC probably shouldn't have made them.
Unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Are they still sealed off? Oh wow, it just keeps going. There's so much history.
After the devastation wrought by the
I gotta know. I've gotta catch up on what's going on.
and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
No.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Restore,
Ve
and
Victus.
Vice Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against.
Ve Victus. Suffering to the conquered. I know Vivictus from Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the
Okay, I'm less interested in your propaganda. Okay. Alright, I think with that history lesson, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Really sad that they have shut down mech research. I love mechs. Alright, but with that, be brave in the small things, lean to the light. I will talk to you later.